Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Beau. Just a quick update. It's been a busy night so far. It's going on midnight now. This is going to be an all-night event, I'm afraid. So we did have some thunderstorms move through western Kentucky and northwest Tennessee with some rotation earlier. We haven't had any reports of tornadoes touching down, but it got pretty close in Graves County, and as that storm moved into Marshall and northwest Callaway County into Lyon, it's weakened now a bit. Our concern now turns to what's going on down in Arkansas. This is a mess. I know there's a lot of lines on here. These pink lines, purple lines, those are tornado watches to our south. There's also some flash flood warnings in here that you see popping up in the green. There's a lot of rain headed our way. We've already had flash flooding reported over southeast Missouri and western Kentucky. We have additional rain coming. We also have the cold front still to our west, so additional storms may form along it. The problem is we have very high dew points. Look at these dew points in northwest Tennessee. These are incredible dew points for January. These would be high dew points in May and June. 69-degree dew point in Dyersburg, 68 in Union City dew point, 66 in Murray, 63 in Mayfield. These are high dew points. Dew point is a measure of moisture in the atmosphere, and thunderstorms feed off high dew points. So I have some concerns that the dew points are still quite high over northeast Arkansas into western Tennessee. As this system continues to pull into the region, we will see additional showers and thunderstorms develop overnight and move into the area. The Storm Prediction Center has not said whether they're going to place this under a tornado watch, but that is certainly possible later tonight. This is going to go on pretty much until sunrise over portions of the region. Let's take a look at some new model data. So we'll start here at 11 o'clock. So this is what the Futurecast radar thought that radar would look like around this time. This is what radar looks like. So you can see it's not far off. It's a different color scheme. So this sometimes shows a little bit brighter colors than the radar, but you get the general idea. It's not wrong, and we do have additional storms forming down here. So the Futurecast radar, we move into, let's go to 1 a.m. We see this batch. This was round one. Remember, we were forecasting multiple rounds of thunderstorms. This is round one that's moving northeast. This is the next round that will move into the region after midnight into the early morning hours. So we'll stop here at 3 a.m. This is the area I'm concerned about. As this line of storms moves out of Arkansas into this rich moisture source, there could be problems, and that means damaging wind and even some short-lived QLCS tornadoes. These storms will move into western Kentucky. You can see here at about 4 a.m. We move into 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Now, instability will be weakening by this point, but we still could have some severe thunderstorms. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And we see a new line comes out of Tennessee after 8 a.m. into south central Kentucky. Now, one thing I remind you is I will be off tomorrow. I have a family funeral. I'm working tonight for you guys, and I will be off tomorrow, and I'll be off tomorrow night. Thankfully, the weather will be quiet Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe I can get some rest. But for tonight, we're going to have an all-night event. I'll be with you throughout the night on the Facebook page. We did have some issues earlier with the app service. I apologize. We were completely overloaded, but we believe that we have fixed that issue. If you have any issues, report them to me. You may also hard close your app and then log back in or log out. That may also resolve some of the issues that we had. My apologies about that. But I'm also posting everything on the Facebook page, so follow me there if you can as well. I'll try and do another video later tonight. We'll see how it goes. I do expect some additional severe weather warnings tonight. I did talk to the Weather Service just a bit ago, and they have concerns about this rich moisture that I showed you in northwest Tennessee, these very high dew points for January. Typically during the winter months, we just don't see this much moisture in our region from the Gulf of Mexico, but this system is a strong one. The area low pressure is back here in West Missouri. It's a little farther southeast than the data was showing. That's also helping to pull moisture in, and that's also increasing our wind shear tonight. And wind shear, dew points, CAPE, these are all ingredients for severe weather. We've already seen some circulations and storms tonight, and we may see some more before the night is over. So we want everyone to pay attention tonight, have multiple ways of receiving your severe weather information. Don't rely on just one source. Every source can fail, including weather radios, as we saw on December 10th when some of the weather radios failed. And that's why I tell you to have 3 or more sources for your severe weather information.